Some of the first Santa Ana winds of the season begin today. We're tracking a red flag warning and we're looking at the possibility of breaking some daily records with temperatures today and tomorrow. So let's dive into our full Tuesday forecast. First things first, we're going to talk about water vapor imagery and just how hot and dry we are. We're tracking high pressure that's off the coastline of San Francisco. Most of Southern California looking to be exceptionally dry and warm for this time in October. And take a look here. One of the first red flag warnings we've had in quite some time. This kicked off at 6 o'clock this morning and lasts all the way through 6 p.m. Wednesday evening. So to put into perspective, National Weather Service doesn't typically issue red flag warnings that early in the morning. However, humidity values are already starting out low today and they're going to drop down into that single-digit threshold this evening. This is in effect for all areas highlighted in fuchsia. We're looking at the sweltering heat and the possibility of explosive fire behavior. A red flag warning criteria is quite hard to actually get into, so keep this in mind. This is a big thing that we're tracking. A heat advisory in effect 10 o'clock this morning until the evening hours of Wednesday. Temperatures up to 93 degrees, but I wouldn't be surprised if we broke some daily records for our inland areas, and even the beaches will be quite breezy and hot today. Here's our wind advisory until 11 o'clock in the morning for San Luis Obispo. We also have one down in Ventura until 4 p.m. Those gusts could be anywhere upwards of 35 to 45 miles per hour. And again, that northeasterly push, that's what's driving our humidity values down. That's what's causing red flag concerns. And that's what's going to be causing, again, these really warm temperatures. So keep in mind, we still kind of have Santa Lucia winds going on up in our northern communities, but all eyes are going to be on Ventura, Camarillo, and even the Oxnard area, as these winds hold pretty strong. They're not necessarily strong Santa Anas, but we're looking at about 15 to 25 miles per hour sustained. As we track through about 4 or 5 p.m., that advisory is allowed to expire, but we're still holding blustery through Ojai, and I do think the Ventura County mountains will see some quite breezy winds through the overnight hours. We're not out of the clear anytime soon. Watch as we step into our Wednesday time frame. Count them, 4 high pressure systems. We are going to be underneath this kind of high pressure system that's a little stronger here off the San Francisco coastline, but look at how many other systems that we're watching out for. I think we'll break daily records Wednesday as well, and you can see here a little bit of a weather pattern shift by Thursday. Now we're just underneath this pretty classic ridging segment here, and we're going to be looking at those temperatures dropping a little bit into our Halloween weekend. So we're going to say goodbye to 80s, but we're still well above average. Take a look at your forecast for Halloween. Friday will be at sunny skies and 74 degrees. Maybe a little bit of marine clouds into the weekend, but still our outlook here 6 to 10 days out from now, we are holding well above average through the first official week of November. This is when it gets a little dangerous, talking about winds, talking about extended heat, and these exceptionally dry fire fuels. Here's a look at our high surf advisory just for the next hour or so. Breaking waves upwards of 8 to 14 feet. I know a lot of people will be at the beaches today. Luckily for us, we're getting a slight break in some of those marine conditions to where if you want to head out with a lifeguard on duty, by all means to escape the heat, I think today's a good day to do so. 88 in Buellton and Santa Ynez, 85 in Santa Maria. San Luis Obispo, we're jumping about 11 degrees from yesterday. We're going to max into the 80s in Arroyo Grande and Nipomo. Overnight lows are dropping into the 50s and a few 40s out there. It's going to be hot down in Ventura County, 90s in Camarillo and Santa Paula, 89 in Ojai, and not much relief out at the beaches. Stay safe, practice fire and heat safety, and enjoy your work week.